Hey, what's up, everyone? Welcome to another Versus Me with me, Brad Nelson, and Todd Anderson. He didn't get fired.
I feel so betrayed.
Why? Because I would make that joke like for the 8th time.
It's like third.
Third.
Oh, we got a guest star on? Todd's fired.
Todd's fired.
We got a new guy coming in, BBD or Tom Ross? Todd's fired.
My shoelace is untied. Todd's fired.
Yep.
But today we're going to be playing two decks from the opposite sides of the pond. We've got GP
Which pond?
Krakow, the ocean.
That's not a pond.
Somebody calls it a pond.
British people?
British people.
I don't know.
Rich Hagon calls it a pond.
Rich Hagon, okay.
Yeah. But from
GP Krakow, I'm going to be playing Sam Pardee / Craig Wesco's Ojutai Bant deck, or Bant aggro.
Well, it is, let's just be clear, it is Wesco's deck from the Pro Tour that Sam Pardee played with.
Yes.
Made some changes, therefore now is his deck. Because that's how decks work.
Time travel. No, that's usually the thing we say to explain everything.
Yeah, that's true.
So
we say time travel, but it's not actually time travel.
Yeah, no, so Sam Pardee played a slightly updated version of Craig Wesco's deck. The main deck's almost exactly the same. The sideboard has some Stratus Dancers and a Ration Clerics, I think, and a few things to help out very tough matchups like Mono Red or the
Dragons.
Esper Dragons deck, yeah.
Well, not Esper Dragons. Where are my dragons? CVM Dragons. It's got something. Encased in ice.
Hi, Brad, what are you playing?
I don't know. What did you get me? What am I playing today?
Well, Brad's going to be playing we'll call it Sultai Reanimator, but it's really the 4-color Reanimator deck from the SCG Open in Providence, played by Dustin Taylor. Has Dragon Lord Atarka as the big top end, which is pretty good with Whip of Erebos.
13 life, baby.
Yeah, I'm not looking forward to that happening.
Yeah. But so the cool thing about the deck is that it is just a Sidisi whip deck with 7 Sidisis. And the 4/6 Sidisi, the Undead Visor. All right, got
I think
the
it's
name
Vizier.
Vizier? I just thought it was an advisor, but he's too cool to say the A. D, yeah. He's just kind of too cool for school. But the cool thing about that card in this deck is it allows you to set up some one-ofs out of your board, but also the most important is you have 3 different one mana costing cards in your main deck that you can go get for tempo plays, which are Thoughtseize, Murderous Cut, and Tazagar, which are all really good. So that's about it. The one thing that kind of sucks, though, about playing this deck is it has a Dragonlord Slumgar in it, but Todd's not playing Tazagar, and I really, really, really want to Slumgar a Tazagar. Before this format's over, I need to do that.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah, it just has to happen, right?
Just a little necklace.
You know, just a little necklace.
You have a place of power right next to me.
But, yeah, the deck looks really sweet. Props to him for top 4ing. I do love, though, that both these tournaments happened 2 weeks ago, but because of actual time travel.
It's not time travel. It's just a lapse in time from filming.
Isn't that time travel?
Production. No.
Aren't we traveling in time right now?
I don't feel like I'm traveling through time.
I mean, it's going forward.
Sure.
We're
time traveling in normals at normal speed.
We're about to be in the future.
Yeah.
We're in the future. Nope, we're still in the present now. Okay, anyway.
Somebody get me out of here!
Anyway, my last thought was that both the tournaments just seem so different from each other.
Oh, completely.
Yeah, just the metagames. But I think we're going to start seeing them being combined like this weekend last weekend in Cleveland and this next weekend in Portland, as well as GP Toronto. Man, there's so many standard tournaments. There's a standard GP like every weekend. Same with like an SCG Open event. There's just so much standard content. It's just like, it's my paradise.
Whee!
Yeah, it's great.
Love it.
But anyway, guys, I hope you enjoy our videos. Todd may get fired in one of them, so we might have to replace him with Tom for like video 4 or 5. Who knows what'll happen? All right, let's fight. All right, so here we are. Todd's going to take another crack at the Sevens game.
I won last time, so.
All right, let's do it.
Wait, I thought I got fired. Continuity purposes.
I mean, we rehired you.
All right, great. All right.
That was a 7. I was going to scream fired. No! Oh,
right.
tie.
Chops.
That's the first tie. That is the first tie we've ever gotten.
Wow, we keep rolling the same thing.
Nope. This is taking forever.
Yeah. 7's great. What is going on? How's
Yes! Keep.
All right, I am also keeping.
All right.
Whatever.
I'm good.
That game's stupid.
I'm going to start with the Thoughtseize. All right, so what do I care about in this hand? It might just be the Ojutai. I'm not going to lie. Corsair is really good in the mirror. Let me talk this out. You put that back out there. I don't really want to take these two guys because he's got two of them. In this deck, you never really want to take mana guys in a slow matchup like this. Corsair could be annoying for our Sidisi, which makes me want to just take that. But I don't have an answer to this Ojutai, and I just don't want to die to it immediately in this game. So I feel like I'd rather play Magic for a while and just...
Well, you don't want me to just draw a Windswept
Yeah,
Heath and then turn 3 Dragonlord Ojutai you?
Yeah, that would be pretty bad. All right, your turn.
All right, scry. Heal in. Here we go.
All right, your turn.
I played that deck a reasonable amount last week, and I literally never had turn 2 Sylvan Caryatid, just because I had so many come and play tap lands. I would just always have two, like no Caryatid or double come and play tap land.
Oh wow! And I'm just over here casting all my spells.
Yeah. All right. Well, we gotta. I don't actually know which one is better to cast here. I guess it's just Caryatid. So in case he doesn't play anything, I don't just get ranched by a removal spell. Sure.
Go.
Okay.
It's got a big old target on its head right now.
Yeah. We missed his land drop, so I kind of want to... So I can go fetch... I can't play Fleecemane Lion and Dromoka's Command, but I can play Elvish Mystic and Dromoka's Command, but putting a counter on my guy doesn't actually do anything. He also might just have another Corsair, and I don't really want to burn my thing just yet. Alright, YOLO, Serac, go.
Ooh.
Hopefully he doesn't have a downfall or something stupid.
Draw, reveal, Wayfinder. 3, 4. We'll take... This is a tough one, actually. I feel like we're just going to get hit pretty hard by this Serac, maybe even like...
oh, this can't get this. I'm sorry. Keep talking.
Okay, he might even be able to like kill this and play guy and like attack with both. So I feel like we have to just take the safe one and take the temple. But if we had more options, I would take the Pluto Delta so we could like, assuming that this was going to live for an extra turn.
Yep.
So we'll take temple, reveal a downfall, and I guess keep it on top. Go to 19 and pass the turn.
Yeah, okay. 19 to 19.
This is not the way that I wanted this game to play out. This is looking really bad. Glad I took that Ojutai.
Yeah. This is kind of tough. Alright, we're just going to put a lot of pressure on Brad, I guess. I don't know if this is correct. I think it's okay, though. I'll do these two fight and you sack this.
Sure.
Attack for 5.
Yep, I'm at
14.
14.
And I'll play a Elvish Mystic and say go.
Alright. Well, I don't think we have many options here. We'll just hope this train starts a chugging. Go.
Yes! That happened to me so much! The deck has so many creatures, and that always happens. I hate rooting for Brad to have bad draws, but I love it when Brad has bad draws. So, alright, we will go Fleecemane Lion.
Sure.
Put a counter on this and fight this, and then I will hit you for 9.
I'm 5.
I'm not done yet. I'm gonna play my
done yet?
land. Now it's your go.
Alright. Well, we even have less options. You have one card.
Yeah, you know it is.
4, 1, 2, 3, 4. That's a start. We needed that. I guess. Downfall that. Go. We'll give him a monstrous lion.
Yeah.
We can beat a monstrous lion.
Can you beat this though?
Maybe. Depends what that is.
All right. Well, I'm attacking both these because he has a block here. So he goes.
Why do I have to?
Oh, you were at 5. I thought you were at 4.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. All right. Sure.
I'll go to 1.
I should have attacked first, and then he actually takesy backsy turn.
Sure, and then I'll block.
Yeah.
Attack with both.
Yeah, because I can
block,
monstrous
yeah.
this. Yeah. I'm just stupid. So
Down
you're
to
at
4.
4. Then I'll play this.
All right, and I'm dead. I need
You have a downfall.
I do have a. No, I used it on your creature last turn.
Oh.
This is a good
I
deck for you.
had a Valor stance anyway. This deck's awesome.
All right, so I think this is a keep, but it's also really bad. But we'll go with it.
My hand is reasonable, I guess, but I don't think you can mulligan this. I mean, I don't know. This hand seems okay. Hopefully we don't draw too many more lands. Scry. I'll put this plains on bottom. Nobody got time for that.
All right, that's all right. Go. On time.
Yeah. Well, right on time. Go.
All right.
Perfect.
More just everything's on time.
Yeah.
Go.
Yeah. That's great, right? All right, attack.
17.
I'll scry first since I don't really have a different option. I don't think I want a non-blue land at this point. I will... This is actually kind of tough. I'm just going to say go since we have this. Don't really want my lion to die.
All right, so, well, I know what Todd's going to do. Well, Todd could be holding up Dramoka's command to fight my Sidisi or even Valor Stand, so we're just going to slow ball this. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. We lost a whip. Whip down. You won't be needing this.
True that.
All right, we'll play that, and I will pass the turn. I might upkeep. That's probably stupid. I'm not going to upkeep.
All right, attack.
Part of me really just wants to waste one of these downfalls because I don't want him to rot in my hand. But he might Courser too. So I'm just going to take this and go to 14. And we'll see if he does anything. And if he doesn't do anything, we're just going to kill the lion and untap.
Scry.
Right.
Go.
Kill that.
Yep.
We wasted a little bit of life there, but I think it had to have been done. I guess we... I guess here we just play Sidisi. Force that to be what the game's going to be about. Zombie! I get one!
Lucky.
Right. And then... Alright. There's more where that comes from. Alright, your turn.
Alright. Well, I really didn't want the game to be about Sidisi, and luckily it's not going to be.
Oh no.
It's going to be about this Ojutai, and then I'm going to fight that and put a counter on my Ojutai.
That's not a bad play.
Yeah.
Huh.
And I'll pass the turn.
Huh. Alright, well. Sidisi! Zombie!
Alright.
And your turn.
Draw. Interesting. I'll attack for 6. I'll give it indestructible.
Or do you want to destroy it?
I will make it indestructible.
You could destroy it as well. You could choose to do that.
I could.
Alright, I'll take 6. I'm at 8.
All right, scry, or not scry, anticipate. Wow, that was really bad. Okay. Take a land that doesn't deal me damage. Alright, we'll play a mastery, play this, and say go.
Alright. Interesting. Okay. Declare attackers.
Yep.
Attack. Trigger.
Miss, miss, miss.
Miss.
Hooray. Block a zombie, take 5.
Alright, put you at 15.
It should be 14 from a fetch.
Okay, 14. Sidisi. Can I sack? Will it still in play?
Yeah.
Sack while it's in play.
All of our moto, you have to click like 5 times to use the DC.
Yeah. Your turn.
Alright, make 2/2.
Kill it.
Yeah. Shocking, I know. I am.
I'll exile system.
Is this good?
No way! Why?
Oh man. Oh man. A fest. Alright.
Tilt.
That was great. I love my job. Alright. So I'm at what, 1 billion? And you're at
8, 14.
14 to 8, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So yeah, fine.
Yeah, you go to 17.
Yeah. Actually, before I do that, I'm going to play Serac. I'm going to take 1, but I'll gain it right back from the mastery. So I gain, lose 1, gain 4, so I'm at 17.
Yep.
I'll give a haste attack.
All right, I'm at 3.
All right.
Is it your third Hoj attack?
We'll keep that one just in case Brad kills it. Go.
Tilt. All right, attack you.
I'll go 13.
All right. Legend rule. Sack this. Kill that.
All right, I'll give a haste.
Yep.
All right.
Good games.
Good game.
Feel demoralized. All right, so how I'm going to be sideboarding on the play is I'm going to be taking out my Thought Seizes because I just want to like put things on the board, try to play a little bit more aggressive with my 7 CDC, and I'm going to be bringing in some cards that are good tutor targets, as well as just another removal spell. I don't want to go too overboard on reactive spells because I do want to get a board presence against Todd. But I think like bringing both these in could do some wonderful things. Mostly like getting Doomwake Giant can set up like Doomwake Giant plus another enchantment, or even like if the game goes long, I find one of these and then tutor for the other one. So bringing this package in, seeing if the, like 1-1 actually makes sense in this deck, because when I saw it, it looked cool, but I don't actually know if he ever did it.
Yeah.
But and yeah, that's all I'm doing.
On my side, the Fleecemane Lions they're really good against hyper aggressive decks and they're really good against control decks, but they are a little bit lackluster against decks that can brick wall it, that has like either Siege Rhino or Big Sidisi or things like that. So we're going to basically try to slow our deck down a little bit. We want to try to hit all our land drops, so we want to leave in the Coursers, even though they're not really going to do much attacking or blocking. But being able to hit a bunch of your land drops is really good when your game plan involves Disdainful Stroke as well as Mastery of the Unseen, and just like more expensive stuff like Dim Protector being able to flip the same turn it comes into play, Dragon Lord Ojutai, and stuff like that. I just want to hit all my land drops like every single game. And we're going to also bring in the Fort Dramoko's Command because Brad's a whip deck. It's really good against Coursers, whips, and just like trying to kill his Sidisi's, which I don't actually have another way in my deck to kill. A 4th Valor stands to protect my Dragon Lord Ojutai's from all of his spot removal spells, since none of them exile, they're all destroy. As well as being able to kill his Sidisi's and Doomwake Giant or whatever. And I'm going to trim a Serac because I don't think that's the... I don't really need to be giving all my guys haste.
Yeah.
Doesn't seem great. And he doesn't give me any value once he dies. So.
All right, so we're here with what Todd was talking about, but we'll see what goes on.
My hand is loose as a
goose.
But we're going to keep it.
Go.
It's only getting worse. Go.
It's only getting worse over here, too. Go.
Awesome. All right, we're going to go ahead and fetch a forest. 19. Ew. Just trying to thin my deck a little bit. We're gonna fetch an island and play that.
Gee. Alright, I'm going to... I always hate when this is the situation you're in, but go. I just drew the carry tid and I had a wayfinder. That's the keep I kept and never drew a land.
Sure.
And now the choice is put an actual land in play or potentially whiff. So
yeah. Well, I don't have a whole lot going on, so we're just gonna do that. Let that and say go.
All right. Courser.
Yep.
Gain 1.
21.
Go.
All right, I'll make you sack an enchantment and I'll put a counter on this.
I'll respond.
Okay.
Say 21. Go get a swamp, and then you'll see the top card of my library, and then it'll be your turn. Huh, huh.
All right, untap, draw.
For those of you at home, I'll just leave it up.
Scry. Man, just flooding out bad. Attack for 2.
I'm at 19.
Go.
Courser.
Yep.
Reveal. Ooh, I kind of want that. Go. Oh, I gain 1. 20.
Go.
Reveal. This makes me feel like I have disdainful stroke protection.
Yeah. I'll counter it.
Yep.
Time walk him.
I will just gain a life and put it on top.
When did you draw that?
That was the turn that I played the second Courser.
Oh.
You killed the first Courser, and then I drew it for the turn, played Courser, played Pluto Delta. Sure. Or no, it was the turn that I played the Courser and had Pluto Delta. You never knew about it.
Okay.
Go. Yeah, I played this, then drew that, and played this and hit Pluto Delta.
All right.
And cheated.
I was wondering how that all happened. All right, you second enchantment, put a counter on this, attack for 3.
Ay, ay, ay.
Would you like a murder's cut?
Think about it. But I'm not going to. 18.
All right, here you go.
So DC.
Yep.
Trigger.
Oh wait, trigger on the stack. Counter fight.
I will kill
and
it.
Protect it.
No!
Or, yeah, do it like that.
Go.
Well, I have no cards in hand, Brad, so I feel like you're in okay shape.
Yeah, my hand is pretty stacked.
Yeah, so is mine, actually.
What do we draw?
Morph.
Oh no, a Den Protector?
Well, Morph 10? No. Man, I hate the numbers. I hate having to find them.
Alright, I'm at 14. That is so gross that you have a Den Protector.
Could be a raptor. Could be a Den Protector. Yep.
I should have bred on my soul. I'm gonna do that for the next game. Go.
That's it. Draw. Attack.
I'll cut it.
You have 2 cards in?
Yeah.
All right. Go.
Why? Oh, why is this a thing? 13.
He said, casting Dragon Lord Tarka for his turn.
No, I wish. That would be great.
Yeah.
Just trying to find...
What are you whipping?
I mean, the only thing I got...
All right.
Zombie. Attack. Another zombie.
Okay. Block, you gain 3. You're at 16.
Go.
Alright. In a turn, unmorph this.
Yep.
Get back Jamoka's Charm. Or Jamoka's Command. Sorry. I fixed it immediately.
Oh, I need something real bad here.
Alright, this gets counter. Sorry.
Yeah. Oh, look, I have all these not blockers.
Alright, you sacrifice an enchantment and I'll put a counter on this guy.
Sure.
Harder to block. Attack for 10, put you to 6. Or 9, excuse me. Put you to 7.
Yeah.
Anticipate. Take a land over a Caryatid.
It's actually better than a Caryatid?
I don't know. And I'll play another morph.
I am dead.
I'll reveal my morph.
Yeah, another 10 protector.
This deck's great.
This is disgusting. All right, so I'm keeping this hand, but to further the joke that this is starting to feel like more of a limited deck in this matchup, I have 3 basic lands.
I got 2.
Right. Go.
Scry. Bottom go.
Yeah, I was playing with this deck a little bit before we did the Versa video last night, and like the thing that, you know, we need to show about this deck is that it really needs Ashak in the sideboard to like have a trump in this matchup. That's what I was crushing this deck on Moto, but I had 3 Ashaks in my sideboard.
Crushing it. They can't win. Crushed. Crush.
All right, we got our Atarka mana, but we lost our Atarka.
And a whip, yeah.
Yeah, and a whip.
You can get a soul. It's fine. So the only card I know in your hand is Frontier Bivouac.
Yep.
All right. Go.
Courser.
Sure.
Gain a life.
Yep.
Or do I even want to draw that? Thinking. I could just play this and shuffle it away. Yeah, that sounds better. All right, 21. Go. Oh, wait, no. No, then you can just 2-for-1 me. Go.
That's 2 for 1?
Put a counter and make me exile, yeah.
Put a counter, make you sick.
Yep. I'll respond.
Alright.
Staying at 21. Grab that. I don't want to be in the 4 hits from
Dragon Lord range.
Yeah. Alright, you get to see the top card again. Better play around that one.
I will. Alright, fetch, Deathmist Raptor, go.
Alright, so you're at 19?
Yep.
Alright, draw. Let's get the beats on.
Ew.
Yep. That is a gross one, I know.
I'll counter him.
Yep. He'll return.
I know. One of these days. Attack.
Sure. You tap that in combat. You don't get.
Courser, reveal, go.
Darn. All right. CDC. So you just drew all 3 of your strokes. I see how this is.
Yeah. Isn't life great?
Life is grand. Go.
I'm gonna hit a land off this too. Watch. Aw.
Good.
Attack 5.
13.
Go.
That ain't bad.
What we got over here?
Pretty much everything.
Counter him, I guess.
Yep. Scry.
Yep.
Top. Go. Now, lucky.
Yeah.
20. 21?
No, 20, you're right.
Yeah.
Alright, attack.
I will go to. You have 2 cards?
Yep.
And no more disdainful strokes. I'll go to 8.
Alright.
No!
I'm gonna Hawaii 5-0 Brad this game. Or this match. Is that a scoop? Are we scooping up our lands?
No, we're not.
Alright.
Atarka.
I have a response.
Do you have a response?
I will Megamorph and Disdainful Stroke it.
Yeah, you go to 19.
Yeah. No, I gained a life from her.
You still have a card in hand too?
Yeah, but it's Elvish Mystic, you know.
Oh yeah, okay. Alright, here we go. Oh, did you gain? Are you at 20?
I gained a life last turn from... I don't actually. Let's see, I've taken 2 damage and I've gained... We'll say 1 life.
Alright.
So... Alright, I'm at 19, sure.
Go.
Draw. Gross.
I will block. I'll go to 3. Oh, I have perfect information. I'm going to play my land.
Sure. Alright, Elf, Raptor.
Sure.
Go.
Huh. 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 Huh.
Targets.
We'll do Courser Elf.
Okay.
I gain 5, up to 8, attack you, up to 16, you're down to 11, exile your turn. I'm happy.
Alright. Attack.
I will take 9, down to 7.
Go.
Huh, huh, huh. There's no way I can actually just straight up. Oh yeah, I can kill you with 2 swings. So we'll do another one of these. Targets are going to be these 2. Attack you, I go to 12, then to 20. You're at 3. I gain off the fight and off the attack.
Yeah. Why'd you say you go to 12?
Because I was at 7? No, that's not right. I took how much last turn?
You were 16. Last turn, you...
Took 9? Yeah, so I went to 7.
Okay. I miscounted.
Yeah, up to 12, up to 20. And you're down to 3.
Okay.
I'll play another Wayfinder. Whiff. Your turn. No whammies, no whammies.
Attack.
Take it. I'm at 14.
Go.
Whip back toward Elemental. Is it good?
Ain't great.
Let's go to Texas.
Before attacks,
Oh.
so Valor stamps it.
Okay. Your turn.
Alright, morph.
Oh, that's gross.
Get back. Command. I'll go to 2. This character fights this and destroy that.
Exile that. Sure, I gain 1.
Yep. You go to 15,
Yep.
and I'm at 2.
You're at 2?
Yep.
Oh, because the mana compliments.
Yep. I'll attack for 6.
I guess I will kill 1.
Sure. I should have attacked first. That was dumb.
I'll go to 12.
Yeah. Here we go.
Huh. You're at 2. Alright. Go.
Ojitai?
That won't work.
Wouldn't.
Has to be another stance. I got one!
Could have also been another Dramoka's Command or Den Protector.
Yeah.
Tilt!
That deck is crazy good. Alright, so I'm going to be cutting a little bit of my top end and bringing back Thoughtseize on the draw. I think this is an important card in the matchup in general, so I can go like Thoughtseize Threat to like actually resolve these things because they're not happening. Plus, taking a Den Protector is going to take a spell later, and it's, yeah,
It's a virtual 2-for-1.
Kind of. It's just your cards are 2-for-1s.
Yeah. Like all of them.
All of them are just 2-for-1s, yeah.
Except for my mana sources.
Those are time walks. Keeping.
Hey, I'm on the play this time.
Shocked.
That's weird.
I know.
Go.
Alright. Go. I don't know how I could win in a million years with this hand.
You're.
Ooh. That's a
I'm
win.
going to save some time.
I'm going to go to 19.
I'm also at 19. Weird.
We should just do this every single turn, but you not play anything.
Oh, sure. All
I'll just keep casting things, and you keep fetching and not doing anything.
right.
Do you want to tap that at end of turn?
No.
Okay.
Would you like to cut?
No.
Okay, yeah.
Fine. I didn't even check.
It's all random. Doesn't matter. All right, 18, 17, Deathmatch Raptor, go.
Alrighty.
Could have morphed it. Could have.
I will take 1 and CPC.
Yeah.
Hit.
Lucky.
Hit. Go.
Oh, this is really weird. Go.
Interesting.
My draw has been strange.
Um.
It's probably the best word to use.
Well, I am definitely willing to trade here and not try to get us blown out. So I'm going to go to combat.
Yep.
All right. Attack. Oh yeah, trigger. Hit.
All right. Oh,
2
well.
sound blocks. I will pass priority.
I'll try to make it indestructible.
That'll work.
All right.
All right, second main.
All right.
So weird how I have to play. Gain a life.
All right.
19.
19 to 17.
Go. It's so weird how usually.
16 and kill that.
All right.
It's so weird how.
How I have to play like around Dramoka's Command, where I'd play this to try to hit the land that I would have hit,
Yeah, but
I don't want to get blown out in 2-for-1.
yeah, because I just go put a counter on this, make you sack your enchantment.
Yeah.
All right, still done.
Yeah.
Would you like to cut? I'd like to cut yours now. Get rid of that Tarka.
Please.
Battle. No, that's stupid. I'm losing this race by a mile. Go.
Whip.
Yep.
Go. Wow.
Yeah, I mean, if you're curious about what I drew, I'll just show you. I drew
Just all your
2 Valor
stances.
stances and lands as my draw steps. So, all right, Elf, go. I mean, this was not a great draw.
Yeah. What should we whip back? We can whip back a Dragon Lord.
Oh, you milled over on a Tarka?
Yeah, the first time.
Wow. I'm not gonna play this.
All right. I don't really know if that's like the play that we want to make though. Like it could just be another DC. I don't want to tutor for anything because my hand's average converted mana cost is 6.
Just sack your zombie and go get a land. I do that a lot.
Yeah, but I don't really think that I care about that. And I know you have 2 Valor stances.
No.
No, I would do that if I was worried about board position, but I'm not. Check. Hit.
Alright, take 3, you gain 3.
Alright, 13 to 22.
Okay.
Your turn.
Morph.
Does it cost 3 to morph?
Still tapping. Thank you.
Bring back a Flutterstrand. Alright. Alright, I'm going to get a little risky here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hit.
Lucky.
And the best one. Atarka! Atarka smash both guys.
Alright, I will take 1, tap this for black from your Urborg. That doesn't matter. I'm just dead. Alright, kill that.
Alright, kill your guys. I will go to 27, attack 33 to 6. And then your turn.
Alright, so actually I'm going to tap this for a black off of Urborg.
Yep.
Tap this instead of this. I will... Megamorph this, bring this back.
Yep.
Get back Den Protector.
Yep.
And say go.
Alright, I have not drawn yet. Draw. Thoughtseize.
Do you have another big flyer in your graveyard or something?
No. I have a DC. I can do this to make you to kill a guy though.
Sure. All right.
Yeah, so take your 1 interactive spell. I dropped a card. I should just get that. This is I think they're both in my graveyard. Was this in play?
No.
That was in your
Graveyard?
yeah.
Okay, I feel like I'm actually just playing kitchen table magic right now. Thoughtseize me to 31. Tap float a mana. Bring back DC. Sacrifice this guy. Go get a cut.
I'm dead.
Cut that guy. And attack.
I'm dead. You win.
I have
Congrats.
to show them that I can still win at Magic. And do all the moves. So I really like what Dustin Taylor's trying to do with this whip deck, but the thing that I think it's completely missing is Ashiok's. Like, this format's actually getting to this weird green mid-rangey format where you need ways to actually fight these Dromoka command decks. Like, if they, are left unchecked without permanents that you, like, they have to, like, fight, you can just lose every game to Dromoka's command and these Den Protectors or Obzon aggro, like trying to do all this graveyard shenanigans. Like, that's why I think, like, Ashiok's at its all-time high in a Sidisi whip sideboard.
Yeah, I mean, the card's obviously great. You have a lot of ways to protect it with Wayfinder, Carotid, Courser, even Sidisi.
You build your post-sideboard configuration to protect your Ashiok's.
Yep.
And you just run away with the game. So that's the only thing I have to say about this, but I do like the Atarkas just gaining the 13 life. Like, we were trying that for the Pro Tour. I cast and whipped back enough Atarkas for a lifetime testing for the Pro Tour, and then I ended up just playing Anafenza.
Yeah.
Because she don't want none.
No, she
Unless you got
don't
one,
mess
son.
around. All right, cool. Well, I played Sam Party / Craig Wesco's Ojutai Bant deck, and it looked really good.
I liked it. I like it a lot, actually.
There are a few holes I think that need to be plugged, but for the most part, all the cards made sense. The draws were really smooth. The mana felt off somehow. I don't know.
You don't have a Tri-Land.
Well, yeah, but no, I mean, like, maybe I just drew a lot of Temple of Plenties. I feel like the deck actually, it only has 4 come to play tap lands. I know it sounds stupid, but I did draw 3 of them in one game, so that gave me this false impression that I was somehow playing more.
Yeah.
But yeah, for the most part, the deck feels really powerful. Cards that feel out of place to me, but are not necessarily incorrect to have in the deck. Sylvan Caryatid is obviously good because it can tap for blue, but it's not a threat that can attack. And like a lot of the other cards in the deck can play like Corsair Krufix, for example, doesn't really seem like it goes in the same deck as like, I don't know, like, I guess maybe it does. I was going to say Surak the Hunt Caller, but... I
agree that, like, Surak seems the most out of place for this deck because it's just, like, the mid-range fatty that's there to, like, force interaction so the deck can continually get to its mana. But, like, yeah, Sylvan Caryatid's great for this deck because it's mana-hungry in so many ways. Like, Fleecemane Monstrous, all these morph shenanigans.
Yeah,
Mastery, holding up counterspells. Even Ojutai, once your engine's revving, like, you're going to be drawing extra cards, so you're going to be wanting mana to do something, because this isn't like a control deck where you just take a spell off your Ojutai and then just sit back and wait. Yeah. Like, you're wanting to continuously do things and get further ahead, so having the resources to do that is really important. So I think that Sylvan Caryatid makes a ton of sense in this deck, especially because Den Protector is so powerful, but it takes so long to get going. But once it is, like, if you get to that mid-game where you're at parity, Den Protector feels like it just takes over the game.
Yeah, it's great.
Immediately, you play Morph and you're like, oh god, if it's a Den Protector, I'm dead. Like, it's so weird how I saw that card and I'm like, yeah, that's cool. And there are games where I'm, would go Fleecemane Lion, like at the Pro Tour, I would go Fleecemane Lion into Anafenza and they're like Morph, and I'm like, do you know where you're at? Like, should we go get your parents for you? Like, Surak, attack you for 13. Like, he's dead.
That's good.
But yeah, all in all, I think the deck is great. It wasn't shocking for me, like when in round 4 happened at the Pro Tour, we did all the scouting, like the whole team runs around and we're like giving information like, Pantheon's on Soul Flare. Again, we should get your parents. Like, what? I sat by Zvi and I have Anafenza in play and he's like playing Wayfinders for Soul Flare and I'm like, I hope I see you next round, buddy. But we're running around for info, and Michael Major's just like Wesco's winning this whole thing. And we're like, why? And we go over and watch, and it just looked like green-white Devotion splash into Disdainful Stroke, where we're like, oh, yeah, that's probably insane. So now I just want to actually go back and play green-white Devotion splashing Disdainful Stroke and see what that feels like. But this deck is like the good mid-ground for that, and I think it's really cool.
Yeah, I give this deck a solid A. It's not quite an A+. But it's a solid.
Oh yeah, I mean it's been played like not by many people yet, and a lot of people aren't picking it up. Like the Moto results from this past week, like a ton of people are picking up like Esper Dragons, and even BBD and I's Obzon aggro deck is like all over the place. But this deck is just popping up here and there. But I don't feel like it's got a bunch of 1/2s behind it. Whereas like all the other decks do have a bunch of people that aren't placing and just losing in the middle of it. Whereas this deck, I feel like only a couple people are playing it and they're all winning with it. And Wesco went, I think, 8-2 with it at the Pro Tour, or maybe 7-3.
No, I thought that he 9-1. Maybe he just went 8-2.
Yeah, he went 8, or maybe 8-1-1. 8-1-1 or 8-2.
I think it was 8-1-1.
Okay. Yeah. He did really well with it.
Don't fact check us.
Yeah, just believe what we said. He went 11-0. Yeah, they let him play a little bit.
Yeah, and then Sam Party top 8'd GP Krakow with it.
Yeah,
right?
Saying that he went 4-2 against Esper Dragons, but lost to it in top 8. Mm-hmm. But yeah, that's maybe where we want another Mastery of the Unseen on the board.
Oh yeah, I mean there are some ways to improve it. I might write about this in my article that you read last week. So cool.
Time travel.
Time travel.
Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Join us this weekend. We'll be in Portland. I'm so good at this.
We're not going to be in Portland.
Well, StarCityGames. We will. I will be in Canada. Oh, Canada. Oh, yeah. You will too. We're going to Toronto for the GP.
Oh, no, don't make me do that.
You're going.
I don't want to drive that far.
You got to.
It's so far.
Pro points. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Join us in Portland where Cedric and Patrick Sullivan will be bringing you 15 rounds of Jerry Thompson beating everyone.
Yeah.
Bye. But today we're going to be playing with a couple interesting decks from two different sides of the pond, actually. From GP Krakow.
It's probably pronounced like Krakow.
Kharkov? Isn't that that's alcohol,
it's not
isn't
Kharkov.
Yeah, that's alcohol. Krakow. Let's start over.